Welcome to high school basketball here on KBZE. Tonight, it's a doubleheader. The Central Catholic Lady Eagles and the boys play Covenant Christian. Girls game just underway, and the first basket of the game is made by Bree Johnson. Bree puts it in, 2-0 Lady Eagles. On the floor, you got Bree Johnson, number 22. Number 33, that's Angel Geeson. Number 11 is Lucy Kincaid. Number 12, that is Jade Olney. Olney to the basket, puts it up and in. Number 2 is L'Oreal Bias. So the Lady Eagles off to a 4-0 start. Covenant Christian with the ball. Boys game immediately following. We'll have them both here on KBZE. Here's a pass inside, knocked away by Kincaid, controlled by the Lions. Shot put up, no good. Kincaid grabs the rebound. Out to Bias. L'Oreal into the front court. Looks inside, dumps it down to Bree Johnson. She turns in the lane, puts it up and in. Bree Johnson with 4 points at 6-0 Lady Eagles. Lady Eagles come in with a 14-5 record. They're ranked right now number 6 in the current power rankings. Covenant Christian 6-7. They are number 19. Here's the ball on the ground, controlled, stolen by Angel Geeson. Up to Olney. Jade into the front court. All the way to the basket. Her layup is up, no good. Got her own rebound. Inside, Geeson on the block, puts it up and in. Great pass. And the Eagles are out 8-0 against Covenant Christian. On the outside, that is Johnson to the basket, puts it up, knocked away. Last touch by Geeson. It'll be Lady Lion basketball. As we told you, the Lady Eagles 14-5 on the season. Here's the inbound. Shot put up. Off the backboard, no good. That was Carey. Controlled by Bias. Up ahead, Olney ahead of everybody. Down the lane, the layup is in. It is 10-0. And timeout is called by Covenant Christian. 5:39 to go, 10-0, Central Catholic on top. We'll take our first break. We'll come back. This is high school basketball on KBZE. Coming out of the timeout, the Lady Eagles 2 quick layups, both by L'Oreal Bias, and they lead it 14-0. That ball thrown away. Tesh Action Clinic is still testing for COVID-19 in addition to offering COVID-19 vaccinations. Call Tesh Action Clinic in Morgan City today at 384-2371 or in Homa at 985-851-1717 or in Dulac at 985-868-3700. Inside it goes to Angel Geeson, and she traveled with it. They got it down on the block. She was trying to push her man underneath the basket, turned around, but and it'll be Covenant Christian ball. They're looking for their first basket of the game. Down the lane, a drive, and here's a foul. I think that goes against Geeson. That's teams first, and now it'll be free throws for Casey. Don't have the first names of the Lady Lions, so we'll use their last name. I'm sure Carey, I'm sorry. M. Carey. So first free throw is no good. One more upcoming. Second free throw is up. No good again. Fought for the rebound. Controlled by Bree Johnson. Out to L'Oreal Bias. Up ahead to Lucy Kincaid. She puts the layup off the glass and in. Lucy Kincaid getting down the floor. And now all 5 starters for the Eagles have gotten on the board. Here's a pass inside. Blocked by Bree Johnson. Good defense underneath as Breed knocks it away. It's 16-0. 4:01 to go here in the first period. Here's a pass out top. Eagles in the 2-3 zone. Trying to get inside somehow. In the corner. And there's a traveling call against Covenant Christian. Sponsor tonight's game, A.J. Dolman Chevrolet, A.J. Dolman Chrysler, the Tesh Action Clinic of Morgan City, Tesh Action Clinics of Houma and Dulac, the L.A. Department of Health, and the St. Mary Parish Hospital Service District, number 2. Three-pointer up and in by L'Oreal Bias. She now has 7, and the Eagles lead it 19-0. Ball knocked away by Bias. She heads up the floor. Bias down the lane. They let her go. Her layup is in. And now it's 21-0. Only almost with a steal, but she was on the end line. And we'll have a substitution coming in. That's Arsenault coming in for Covenant Christian. Johnson sits down. 21-0 start for the Lady Eagles. Here's a pass on the wing. That's Neville. She kicks it. Saves her going backcourt, but right in the hands of Olney. Olney up ahead to Bias. Down the lane, runner blocked away. Good defense by number 1. That's Galliano. Weaving through traffic down the lane, cut off by Kincaid. Nice defense by Lucy. Here's a jump shot up, no good. Bree Johnson with the rebound. Out to L'Oreal Bias. Eagles slow it up. Bias down the lane. Reverse layup is no good. Rebound by Covenant Christian. Here comes Carey down the lane, and Kincaid gets a piece of her, and that'll be the second foul. Team foul against the Eagles. First on Kincaid, and they'll shoot 2. Again, the boys' game will be on after. Free throws up, no good. And Covenant still trying to get on the scoreboard as it's 21-0. Second free throw, no good. Controlled by Olney. Jade inside, Kincaid underneath the goal, no good. She got her own rebound, gets it off to Johnson, back to Kincaid. Three-pointer on the way, too strong. But Olney was there to get the rebound, the putback is in. Jade has 6, 23-0. 1:40 to go here in the first. Domination by the Lady Eagles. Here's a jumper on the way, no good. Rebound inside, Galliano, she kicks it out. Carry over the top of the key, three-pointer, no good. She runs down her own rebound. Another three-pointer, no good. And this time the rebound controlled by Bias. Jordan Geeson set to check in at the next dead ball. Here's Bias on the outside. She dribbles by, puts up the three-pointer from the outside. No good. Angel Geeson with good position, but she had it blocked away. Good block. And down the lane, and that's blocked away, and it'll be controlled out of bounds off of Bias. And she got the block. Matthews had the big block on one end. Bias comes back with a block, and now wholesale substitutions. Kayla Broussard will come in. Jordan Geeson. And also checking in as number 3, but we don't have her on the roster. I don't think we. There's the first basket. Galliano finally gets it to go. Oh, number 3 is Zariel Bias. I'm sorry. We do have her. So Zariel Bias checks in. L'Oreal and Zariel. Kayla Broussard, Jordan Geeson, and Jade Olney. 40 seconds left. Top of the key. L'Oreal Bias dumps it inside. Olney, reverse layup up and in. Jade has 8. 25-2. There's a pass stolen by Bias. Up the floor. Down inside on the pass, a foul. That'll go against number 12. That's Carey. That's our first. First team foul, so the Eagles will have it inbound underneath the basket with 20 seconds left. Broussard will trigger it. She gets it into Bias. L'Oreal. Cross court to Zariel. Free throw line jumper, no good off the iron. Controlled by Matthews. 10 seconds. Here comes Covenant to the front court. Throws it up, no good. Jade Olney with the rebound. She heads the other way with 4 seconds left. She stops, puts up the 3 ball, no good. And that'll do it for the first quarter, 25-2. Central Catholic on top. We'll take a 1-minute timeout. This is Lady Eagle basketball on KBZE.
The new year is here, and A.J. Doman Chevrolet is happy to announce we are South Louisiana's newest business elite, medium duty, and commercial dealer. We are now taking orders for all business and fleet customers. Looking for a car or truck and can't find what you're looking for? Come see us. We have over 150 used cars in stock, and new cars arriving daily.
And remember, no credit, bad credit, foreclosure, we can help.
A.J. Doman Chevrolet at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick.
Covenant Christian starts with the basketball. Here's Carey into the front court, and there's a pushing foul, and that'll go against L'Oreal Bias. Team foul number 3. So it'll be side court inbounds. Here's Carey down the lane, gets through, no good. Angel Geeson with the rebound. Throws it up ahead to L'Oreal Bias. She outraces the defense. Layup is too strong. Here comes Johnson the other way. Olney cuts her off, and she ties her up. Good defense, and it'll be Eagle basketball. Jade Olney got in there. Johnson was trying to cross over right in front of her, but she grabbed the basketball, and it'll be a tie, and Eagles have the possession. It'll be Olney bringing it up. Starters on the floor for the Eagles. L'Oreal Bias, Olney, Bree Johnson, Angel Geeson, and Lucy Kincaid. 2-3 zone by Covenant Christian. Kincaid right wing, looking inside, nobody to get it to. She'll dribble back out to the top. Now she'll give it to Bias in the corner. Bias will drive, dumps it inside to Bree Johnson. No good, and Matthews had it, tried to throw it off of Johnson to get it out of bounds. Instead, it went right to Olney, and she put it in for the basket. So Jade has 10. Carey throws it up, no good. Rebound, fought for. Carey got it, put it back up, no good. And Angel Geeson controls it. Here's Bias's pass up the floor. A lazy pass, and it was stolen by Johnson. She heads the other way. Down in the corner, it's Carey again, blocked by Olney. Eagles are playing great defense on the interior. Johnson back to Matthews. She'll pull it out. Johnson goes on a drive, knocked out of her hands. Back out to Carey. She'll take the 3. No good. Rebound. Good box out by Lucy Kincaid, and it goes off of Covenant Christian. Eagles have it. 6:21 to go here in the first half. It's 27-2. Lady Eagles. Kincaid right side. She'll throw up the long 3. No good. Johnson fighting for it. She comes up with it, loses it, saves it. All the way out top it goes to L'Oreal Bias. Kincaid, cross court. Olney spots up 3. Good. Jade Olney hits the 3-pointer. 13 points for Jade, and it's 30-2. Here's Arsenal out top, stolen by Kincaid. She gives to Olney. Olney down the lane. Layup, no good, but she's fouled by Carey. That's her second foul. So that'll send Olney to the line. Shoot 2. Eagles defense has been impressive as they've just been all over the Lady Lions. So Olney will be shooting 2. First one rolls off the iron, no good. Second free throw is up. No good again. So, and they say off of Bree Johnson. So Jade misses 2 free throws. The only thing she's missed so far tonight. And it's Covenant Christian ball. 5:29 clock running here in the first half. 30-2 Lady Eagles. Now they switch to a 1-2-2 defense. Ball knocked out of bounds on the pass by Jade Olney. Covenant Christian will inbound right in front of the Central Catholic bench. Boys game to follow. Stay tuned on this cold, wet night. We got high school basketball again here on KBZE. Arsenault has it stripped away. Kincaid up to Bias. Left side layup is up. No good. Too strong. Covenant Christian comes out with it. Here comes Johnson down the lane. She goes right into Geeson, and Geeson fouls her. That'll be the second on Angel Geeson. That'll be 2 shots for Johnson. Looking to get on the scoreboard here. Free throw is up, rolls out, no good. Currently, as we told you, the Lady Eagles 6th in the power rankings up to this point. They are joined by the boys in the top 5. That free throw no good. Knocked out of bounds by Covenant Christian, who the men's team, the boys, are number 2. So it's been a successful season so far as we're about midway through district. We'll be looking ahead to the playoffs here in a few weeks. I'll give you the rest of the schedule here in the Tri-City area and the parish in a second. 3 ball on the way by L'Oreal, no good. Controlled by Johnson. She heads the other way. Johnson, a good ball player, but boy, Olney and Bias is just making it so tough on her. Quick hands. And they said it'll be Covenant Christian ball underneath the basket. 4:40 to go here in the first half. 30-2. Eagles in cruise control. Scored 25 in the first. That shot is up, no good. Bree Johnson controls the rebound. Here comes Olney. Olney down the lane. Stutter step gets by the defense, no good. But the follow is up by Jordan Geeson. No good. Good hustle to get down the court. Here comes Carey back the other way. Her layup is up, no good. Tipped around. Carey puts it back up, no good. Olney has it. Up ahead is Bree Johnson, ahead of everybody. And her layup is in. Bree Johnson has 6. And it's 32-2. There's the inbound, stole by Olney. Jade up and in. Olney puts it in. 15 in the game for Jade. Here comes Carey, and now she'll just come down and fire it up over Jordan Geeson, no good. Good block out by Covenant Christian to get the basketball. Pass almost stolen. And they say a backcourt violation by Covenant Christian. And Zariel Bias and Kayla Broussard back in the game. Bree Johnson will sit down, and Lucy Kincaid will sit down. 3:44 to go. Berwick is at St. James. Ellender at Morgan City. Donaldsonville is at Patterson. Franklin at Catholic High. Centerville at Vermilion Catholic. Here's a 3 ball by Broussard, no good. Highland Baptist is at Hanson. Johnson kicks it off to Carey. She goes up, puts up no good, but there's a foul on Bias. That's number 2. When Eagles have gotten trouble, it's because of fouls on L'Oreal Bias and Jade Olney. They both fouled out in that Vermilion Catholic game, and after that, it allowed Vermilion Catholic to win it going away. When those 2 ladies are in the game, Central Catholic is as good as any team in the district. Gary hits the first free throw. So she is now 1 for 5 from the stripe, and it's 34-3. Kincaid comes back in. L'Oreal Bias goes out. One more free throw for Carey. No good. Zariel Bias with the rebound. She gives it off to Jade Olney. Olney into the front court. Broussard again, right side, had that 3-pointer blocked, but the Eagles hustle it back. Free throw line jumper for Olney, and it's in. Jade is red hot. 8 in the first quarter, 9 here in quarter number 2, and it's 17-0. 3 minutes to go here in the half. Dump down inside. Spinning, the shot is up and in. Good job that time by Jasper. She gets it to go, and it's 36-5. Kincaid, right side, back out top to Olney. They'll swing it around. Broussard back to Olney. She'll penetrate down the lane. Her runner is up short, no good. Jordan Geeson got it. Kicked it out to Kincaid. 3, no good. Ball tipped around, and now Carey has it. She's heading the other way. She's cut off nicely. Slips under those. The shot is up, no good. Rebound by Galliano. Put back up. Now the ball controlled by Olney. Jade tries to find a spot, but she'll pull it back out and set up the ball. 2:15 left here in the half. Geeson underneath. Jordan Geeson with a great move underneath as she puts it in. And it's 38-5. There's Galliano, free throw line. 3-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound. Zariel Bias, but she throws it away. Down the lane. Went Neville, no good. Out of bounds, and they say last touch by Kincaid. Now Arsenault check back in. Carey inbounds it. Pass back to her. She throws it up, no good. Ball on the floor, controlled by Kincaid. She gives it off to Olney. Olney. On over to Kincaid, back out to Olney. She'll throw it right side to Broussard. She's open, steps inside the three-point line, no good. Jordan Geeson there for the rebound. Olney working the top with 1:10 to go. Clock running here. Three-pointer now by Broussard, no good. Geeson down there again to get the rebound. Jordan Geeson, and now they call 3 seconds in the lane on Zariel Bias. He kind of looks, who, me? And she goes, yep, me. She was sitting in the lane. Now we go back over to Covenant Christian with a minute left here in the half. 38-5. Central Catholic. Big over Covenant Christian in the District 8 1A game. Shot no good. Galliano back up, no good. Fought for, controlled by Broussard. She gets it off to Olney. Jade into the front court. She'll take it all the way. Puts it up, blocked away by Galliano. And they say Eagle basketball with 37 seconds left. Lucy Kincaid will inbound it. Throws it out top to Olney. Back to Kincaid, three-pointer, side court, no good. Arsenault with the rebound for Covenant Christian. She loses the handle, but it goes right to Matthews. Matthews stops, trying to throw it inside, and Arsenault off her foot, out of bounds. Eagles have it with 22 seconds left here in the half. Olney taking her time. Here's a try to dump down inside to Zariel, but it was knocked out by Jasper. Eagles ball with 7 seconds left. Here's the inbound. It goes to Olney. She's outside. 5 seconds. Trying to dump it inside, but throws it away. Carey, half-court shot on the way. No good. And that'll do it for the first half. Central Catholic 38. Covenant Christian 5. We'll take a 5-minute timeout, catch up on our commercials. We'll come back with the totals. We'll look at the power rankings on the girls' side throughout the parish and see who could be in and who could be out of the playoffs. 38-5, Lady Eagles on top. This is Central Catholic Eagle basketball on KBZE.
Hi, my name is Bethany Thibodeau. I'm a nurse practitioner at Test Action Clinic in Morgan City. I'm from Morgan City. I grew up here. I went to school here, and now I'm excited to serve my community here. Since this epidemic and pandemic has started, we've seen decreases in our number of patients that we're seeing in the clinics. This concerns us, and me especially, because there are many chronic health issues that we are failing to address because patients are fearful of coming out of their homes. I do want you to know that at Tesh Action Clinic, we are doing telemedicine should you not need to come in for your appointment. And if you need to come in for your appointment, we're taking every precaution to keep our patients safe and our staff safe. To make an appointment, give us a call at 985-384-2371. I'll be glad to see you as a patient.
I got my COVID-19 vaccination, and here's why. This isn't about gimmicks or sentiment or what commercial I like. This is about facts. COVID-19 vaccines are safe and effective. Millions of doses have already been given in the United States, and these vaccines have the most intensive safety monitoring in U.S. history. When you need more information, use a reliable source like the CDC website, and get the facts.
A district game against Covenant Christian. This is the way the scoring went in the first half for Covenant Christian. Well, pretty quick. Galliano had 2. It was Carey with 1, and Jasper had 2. Total of 5 points. They scored 2 in the first, 3 in the second. Meanwhile, for Central Catholic, Jade Olney, 17 points in the first half. L'Oreal Bias had 9. Bree Johnson had 6, and with 2 apiece, Lucy Kincaid, Angel Geeson, and Jordan Geeson. Caleb Broussard and Zario Bias, the only 2 Lady Eagles have yet to score, but I believe that'll change by the time the ball game is over. So Eagles scored 25 in the first, 13 in the second. Team fouls for the Eagles, Angel Geeson and L'Oreal Bias with 2 apiece. That only one with 2, and Carey has 2, meanwhile, 4. Covenant Christian. We told you about the power rankings. This is the way it looks. Ouachita Christian is the #1 team in Division 4. They're 23-2. Of course, you might remember that they knocked out the Lady Eagles 2 years ago in a great ball game in the playoffs up in Monroe. Ouachita Christian ended up losing in the state championship that year, but another good team. St. John of Plaquemine, 20-2. Cedar Creek is 20-1. Now, how about this? Ouachita Christian 23-2, Cedar Creek 20-1. They're in the same district, so look for that showdown to take place. St. Martin's of Episcopal is currently #4. They're 10-4, but they played some higher-ranked schools to push that power ranking up a little bit. Highland Baptist comes in at #5. They're 17-5. The Eagles have a win over the Lady Bears, and they'll travel to New Iberia on Friday night to take on Highland Baptist in both a boys and a girls game in that one. So that'll be a big one in the district. Central Catholic #6, Vermilion Catholic #7. Vermilion Catholic is 13-4. Now the Lady Eagles beat Central Catholic in their time. So it's been a 3-way fight for the district title in District 8-1A. Southern Lab is 8, Central Private is 9. Sacred Heart is 10, Glenbrook 11. Country Day is 12, Westminster Christian 13, Hamilton Christian is 14. Hanson, Lady Tigers are 7-11, they're #15. Of course, the top 16 make the playoffs. Covenant Christian with a little work to do. They're #19 currently in the Division 4 power rankings. If you look at the other ones in the parish, in 4A, Morgan City is #44. They're 5-13 on the season. Other teams in their district in the 4A rankings, #3 South Lafourche, #4 Ellender. So a couple of really good teams in the Lady Tigers district. 26 is Assumption, 29 is South Terrebonne. So currently 4 teams in that district are in the playoffs. 3A, #13 is Donaldsonville, 28 is Patterson. The Lady Jacks are 10-8. Or I should say the Lady Jills are 10-8 on the season. They're currently 28 in the playoffs if they would start today. St. James is #30. Lutcher is 52. The Berwick Lady Panthers, #53. They're still looking for their first win of the season. They're 0-16. In 2A, #10 is West St. Mary. They're 14-8. #12 is Franklin. Lady Hornets are 10-6. So both of those currently not only in the playoffs, but also looking for a first-round home game. And in 1A, Centerville Lady Bulldogs, they're 3-13. They're #21 currently in the power rankings in 1A. So In the district, if you look at in the parish so far, it looks like maybe 5 of the 7 teams currently are in the playoffs. But again, a few more weeks to go. If we look at the Lady Eagles schedule the rest of the way, this is the way it sets up. As we told you, Friday night they'll be in New Iberia to take on Highland Baptist. Then it's a home game on February the 1st against Vermilion Catholic, followed by another home game on the 4th, a Friday. That is Centerville. Then they'll close out district with 2 road games. On February the 8th, they'll be at Hanson, and then February the 11th, they'll travel to Homer to take on these Covenant Christian Lady Lions. So that's the way the rest of the schedule sets up for the Lady Eagles. As we mentioned, the boys' game will be after this one. We'll talk more about the Central Catholic Eagles, number 2 in the current Division IV polls, where they're standing in district and everything else. And again, tonight, the games in the parish. Berwick is at St. James. Ellender at Morgan City. Donaldsonville is at Patterson. Franklin is at Catholic High of New Iberia. Centerville is at Vermilion Catholic, and Highland visits Hanson. So, horn sounds. We're waiting for the Lady Lions to make their way back onto the floor. At the half, the boys, both teams warmed up, and now girls back out. Lady Eagles don't have the depth as they normally have. They got some youngsters out there, Zariel Bias and Jordan Geeson, junior high players. Jordan Geeson, she's going to be a good athlete. She plays softball. She plays just about everything, volleyball, and tell you what, Angel Geeson, her sister, that's 2 big post players for the Eagles, and they're going to need that in the playoffs. Kincaid, Johnson, Olney, L'Oreal Bias, and Angel Geeson start on the floor for Central Catholic. Meanwhile, Johnson, Carey, Galliano, Jasper, and Neville. Excuse me, not Neville. That'll be Matthews start for Covenant Christian. Lions will start with the basketball. Two, 3 zone for the Eagles. Corner goes to Matthews. She's cross court. Goes to Johnson. That ball taken away by Olney. Jade head the other way. Gives it over to Kincaid. Her layup's too strong, but Olney there to grab it. Gets to Bree Johnson down low. Off the backboard and in. Good spin move by Bree Johnson. Good look by Olney. Bree has 8. Here's Johnson with a jumper, and it gets stuck in the rim. And that's a jump ball. And that should be Central Catholic's ball. As Covenant Christian started with the ball. And they do say Central Catholic ball. (40-5). Here comes Jade Olney. On the wing, Kincaid right side. Lucy will dribble it out over to L'Oreal Bias. Olney in the corner, spots up 3 off the backboard, no good. Carey with the rebound. She heads the other way. Good look inside to Johnson. Her layup is in. Well, that's a nice pass right there from Carey, and Johnson gets her first basket. 40-7. Olney rushes it into the front court. Now the Eagles will set up. Try to get it to Bree Johnson. Knocked away. Now 3-on-1 for the Lions. Inside, the pass is up and in. Neville gets on the board. So 2 quick assists by Carey. That's 40-9. Of course, as you know, everybody tends to get a little comfortable when you get this big a lead. And another steal by Covenant Christian. 2-on-1. Pass to Johnson. She goes up, and Olney knocks it out of bounds. Eagles not playing with the same fire as they did in the first half, but had a big lead. So let's see if maybe they can turn it back on. Here's the inbound. Jumper in. Neville with 2 straight baskets. 40-11. 6-2 advantage here in the third quarter for Covenant Christian. Here's Jade Olney. Corner to Bias, dumps it down to Bree. Back out to Olney, cross court to Lucy Kincaid. Three-pointer, short, right in the hands of Bree Johnson. She was just in the right place at the right time. Bree was standing under the goal. Lucy missed everything, and Bree was able to put it back, 42-11. 5:50 left here in quarter number 3. Drive by Johnson, no good. Tipped around, Geeson, she gets this, controls it. There's Bias almost stolen, now dumped inside to Olney. Her layup is in. The Eagles are fortunate to get that one back, but Olney gets her 19th point. 44-11. The Eagles on top. Down the lane, Olney after the steal, no good, and that's a foul on Galliano. That's her first. Team foul number 1, so Olney will shoot free throws. She's missed her only 2 shots. First shot by Olney in, so she is 1 of 3 so far from the line. She'll have another one upcoming. That's her 20th point. Second free throw too strong. Rebound by Galliano. Here comes Covenant Christian. That shot's too strong. Controlled by Johnson. Here's L'Oreal, and that working against that 2-3 zone. Olney will take the 3 from the right side. No good. Ball batted around, controlled by Covenant Christian. Comes Johnson. Double team, throws it out. That's Carey. Back to Johnson, no good. Bree Johnson controls the glass. The ball on the floor, jump ball, and that ball is headed to Covenant Christian. 4:29 to go here in the third, 45-11. Reminding you that we do have the boys game coming up after. There's a pass inside Galliano. She throws it back out. Neville's jumper is no good. Run down by Bias. And she is pushed into backcourt, and that's Carey. That's number 3. She's by far their best ball handler. And it'll be Eagles ball in the backcourt. 4:10 to go here in the third. Lady Eagles comfortably in front. L'Oreal Bias will tee up the 3, and that's off the iron, no good. Kincaid back out top to Olney. Back to Kincaid, dumps it down to Johnson. She spins on the lane, throws it up, no good. Olney hit the deck, but they say no foul. And here's Covenant with a 2-on-1 break, no good. Johnson got the rebound, no good. Another shot by Galliano, blocked by Olney. Galliano this time puts it up, no good. Johnson throws it up, and she's fouled. I think they got Olney on the push. Jade's first, team foul number 1, and Johnson will shoot 2. She missed her last 2 shots at the stripe. That free throw is no good. Second shot is up. Rolls around, no good, and Angel Geeson controls it. Up ahead to L'Oreal Bias down the lane. Dumps down to Lucy Kincaid. She missed it. Bree Johnson up and in. Bree gets the offensive rebound. She has 12. 47-11. Here's Carey trying to drive, cut off. This time she finds a little space, and Geeson will foul her. It's Angel's third. Carey will trot back to the line where she is 1 for 6. 1 for 10 as a team as Covenant Christian so far. First free throw is up and in. Well, changes that up. Here's a couple subs. Arsenault back in the game, as is Matthews. Johnson and Neville will sit down. Second free throw by Carey is in. She has 3 in the game, and it's 47-13. Oriel Bias right side. Drives, baseline, jumps it into Bree, but knocked away into the hands of Jade Olney. Underneath the Angel, Geeson, no-look pass, and Geeson puts it in. Great pass by Olney. Geeson gets the layup. She has 4 in the game, and now it's 49-13. Here's Arsenault. Down the lane, throws it away. And here is Jordan Geeson back in the game, and Kayla Broussard also in. Angel Geeson and L'Oreal Bias will sit down. .225 to go in the third. Lucy Kincaid on the left side, back out to Olney. Broussard puts up the jumper, no good. Johnson with the rebound. Kincaid will take the 3. No good. Run down by Arsenault, knocked away by Kincaid. Good defense. Olney back with it. Broussard inside to Bree. Bree draws a crowd. 4 people around her, puts it up. And Bree's looking for a foul, didn't get it. Other way, runner is put up, and now they get a foul on this end. And Bree's wondering, what I got to do to get a foul? That goes against Kincaid, so that'll try to carry back to the line with 1:53 to go here in the third. Here comes Neville back into the game. Galliano will go out, and Carey makes her first one, so she's hit 3 in a row since missing her first 4. Second one no good. Johnson with the rebound. Only in the front court for the Lady Eagles with 1:45 to go. Another great pass right in the hands of Jordan Geeson this time. Well, last time she hit Angel, this time her sister Jordan under there. And Jordan puts it in. 51-14. Arsenault let it fly, no good. Jordan Geeson with the rebound. Olney trying to get it to Broussard, thrown away. Last touch by Covenant Christian. Galliano will come back in for the Lady Lions. Kincaid will throw it in. Gets it out to Olney. Gets it back to Kincaid. She'll take the 3. No good. Bree Johnson underneath had it, lost it. Carey fighting for it. Throws it off of Johnson out of bounds. .105 to go. Galliano back outside. Stolen by Olney. Olney down the lane. Puts the layup up, no good. Arsenault heads the other way. She had it stolen from the back by Olney. On the floor, Arsenault got it back, and then Kincaid will follow her. So Kincaid gets the foul. That's her third. Arsenault took exception. Let's see what the call was. Timeout by Covenant Christian, so we'll take a timeout with them. 45 seconds left here in the third. This is Lady Eagle basketball on KBZE.
The new year is here, and A.J. Doman Chevrolet is happy to announce we are South Louisiana's newest business elite, medium duty, and commercial dealer. We are now taking orders for all business and fleet customers. Looking for a car or truck and can't find what you're looking for? Come see us. We have over 150 used cars in stock, and new cars arriving daily.
And remember, no credit, bad credit, foreclosure, we can help.
A.J. Doman Chevrolet at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick.
Covenant's ball after they called a timeout. Johnson out top. Galliano back to Johnson. She loses it. Gets it back. Johnson, runner on the baseline, is in. Johnson has 4. 51-16. Out top. Oldie to Lucy Kincaid, no good. Jordan Geeson with the rebound, up and in. So Jordan has 6. Carey will throw it up at the buzzer, no good, and that'll do it for quarter number 3. Eagles lead it 53-16, going to quarter number 4. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. This is Lady Eagle basketball on KBZE.
Hi, my name is Bethany Thibodeau. I'm a nurse practitioner at Test Action Clinic in Morgan City. I'm from Morgan City. I grew up here. I went to school here, and now I'm excited to serve my community here. Since this epidemic and pandemic has started, we've seen decreases in our number of patients that we're seeing in the clinics. This concerns us, and me especially, because there are many chronic health issues that we are failing to address because patients are fearful of coming out of their homes. I do want you to know that at Test Action Clinic, we are doing telemedicine should you not need to come in for your appointment. And if you need to come in for your appointment, we're taking every precaution to keep our patients safe and our staff safe. To make an appointment, give us a call at 985-384-2371. I'll be glad to see you as a patient.
Foul on the floor as we get underway here for quarter number 4. And it'll go against the Lady Eagles. That's Broussard. She'll pick up the foul and they'll get 2 free throws to Matthews. So Matthews has it. First free throw is no good. One more upcoming. No good again. Battle for the rebound, controlled by Covenant Christian. Put up, no good. Galliano had it, lost it. Fight for it, and let's see. That Broussard on a reach-in foul gets called for the foul. And Covenant will have it underneath their own basket. 53-16, Lady Eagles in control. Kincaid with a steal, and there's a bump, and she's fouled. That goes against Matthews. So it will be Lady Eagle basketball. Remember, the boys' game will come up after this one. We'll take a little break to get the lineups. You may hear TJ Fab giving you a little music, but then we'll come back and we'll have everything for you. L'Oreal Bias got the rebound off the miss. She throws it the length of the court to Jordan Geeson, off her hands and out of bounds. Geeson had a layup, but it went off her hands and out of bounds. Carey will take a long 3, no good. Fight for the rebound, they say jump ball, and arrows pointing to Covenant Christian. Now they'll get up. Oldney was trying to get in the game. They blew the whistle, but the referee had already handed the ball on the inbound. Johnson puts it up in the lane, short, no good. Out of bounds, and they say out of bounds off the Lady Eagles, and now Oldney can check in. Broussard to go out. So Covenant's ball. Ball stolen away by Bias into the hands of Olney. Olney, one-hand pass stolen by Galliano. Underneath the basket, knocked out of bounds by Olney. Jasper was trying to get it over to Hartman. Oh, excuse me, to Matthews, but Carey gets the inbound. She throws it up, no good. Rebound by Johnson. Galliano free throw line jumper, no good. Fought for control by Galliano, back up, no good. And now Geeson with the rebound. Jordan Geeson up ahead, it goes to Bias. That's going to be an easy one for Bias. She puts it in, that's her 11th point. 55-16. Johnson throws it right in the hands of Olney. And there's a foul on Carey. And that's number 4 on her. So 4 fouls. Now Bree Johnson will go out. Angel Geeson, Jordan Geeson, Jade Olney, L'Oreal Bias, and Lucy Kincaid in. There's Olney baseline. Gets it into Jordan Geeson. She tried to spin, falls down, stolen, and they say traveling by Covenant Christian. So it'll go back to the Lady Eagles with 5:34 to go. Eagles with it. Olney, 3 from the top. Good. Jade Olney continues her hot night. And she gets it to go. She has 23, and it's 58-16. Johnson down the lane. Her runner's up, no good. Galliano had it, lost it. Back underneath. And foul underneath. It goes against Jordan Geeson. Her first. Free throw time for Jasper. She'll get a couple. 58-16. Eagles ran out to a 25-2 lead after the first quarter and hadn't looked back. Free throw no good. Second free throw, short. Controlled by Olney. 3-on-2 the other way. Bias. Good pass, good layup. Olney, I'll tell you what, not only has she scored the basketball tonight, but she has thrown some outstanding passes. And another one right there. There's another steal. 2-on-1. Bias. Back to Olney. She returns the favor. The layup is good. 62-16. Johnson tried to dump it inside. They say it was tipped by Angel Geeson. Carey looking to inbound, does. Shot is up, no good, but she's fouled. Foul goes against Angel Geeson. I believe. Nope. Excuse me, Olney, that's her second. Covenant will be in the bonus the rest of the way. And Neville hits the first one. She has 5 in the game. Here comes Matthews in for Johnson. Second free throw is no good. Out of bounds. Ball will go to Central Catholic. 4:31 to go. Lady Eagles in control. Olney walks it into the front court. Tried to throw it to Angel Geeson, throw it too hard, and out of bounds. Here comes Carey working with 4 fouls. Neville, right side. She'll drive it down the lane, puts it up, no good. She's fouled by Angel Geeson, and let's see, I think that might be number 4. We'll see if they put it up on the board. Yep, number 4, and that'll send Neville back to the line for 2. No good. One more upcoming. This one goes in. 62-18. Under 4 minutes to go in the game. There's Oldney. Right side on the drive. Runner, no good. Rebound fought for, controlled by Covenant Christian. There's a touch foul by Bias. And that'll be a 1-and-1 now for Neville. Here comes Zariel Bias. She'll check in for Angel Geeson. Free throw no good. And they say jump ball, and that's arrows pointing to Central Catholic. So Central Catholic with the basketball. L'Oreal Bias right side, 3-pointer no good. Matthews with the rebound. Up ahead, but stolen away by Oldney. Oldney down low to Zariel Bias. Her shot is no good. Controlled by Galliano. Knocked out of bounds by L'Oreal Bias. 2:56 to go in the game. Well, it was decided early, and they say that Carey was on the line. Kayla Broussard will come in. .250. L'Oreal Bias will go to the sideline. Her night's done. She had 13 points, but ran the show for the Lady Eagles. There's a ball out top, stolen, but they say she walked with it. So 2:34 to go. Here's inbound to Kincaid. Trying to get it to Kayla Broussard right side, and she threw it away. 2-on-1. Johnson down the lane and blocking on Kincaid. That's her 4th. Johnson will shoot 2, and Kincaid now has 3 fouls. First one is in by Johnson. L'Oreal Bias will come in for Oldney. I said her night was done with 13, but she's back in there, and meanwhile, Oldney sits down with 25. Second by Johnson, no good. Galliano controlled the offensive rebound. Layup is in by Matthews, so she gets her first basket. 62-21. Lady Eagles lead it by 41. L'Oreal Bias on the wing. In the corner. She'll drive. Dumps it inside to Jordan Geeson. Her layup is in. Good look by Bias. Jordan Geeson. Now with 8 in the backcourt. Now stolen by the Eagles. There's a turnover by the Eagles. Covenant Christian ball, 1:23 to get off the clock, and Lady Eagles are going to win. There's a turnaround by Galliano that goes 64-23. Kincaid loses the handle, and Johnson has it. She heads the other way. It's to carry. Her layup is no good. Bias with the rebound. Pass up the floor. Trying to get it to Zariel, but it's no good. Here's a 3-on-1. Johnson over to Carey. Back to Johnson. Her layup is in. Extra pass, and they get it to go. Timeout is they're going to get some subs in. Covenant Christian just want to make sure they got the people in. I don't know if it'll be a 30-second, but we're going to stay right here. Again, the boys' game will be up in about 15 minutes after the conclusion of this one, so we'll go back to the studio probably for about 10 minutes. We'll hear a little music as DJ Fab will let everybody know that the game's coming up, and then we'll get everything set for you and come back to Central Catholic and have the game with the number 2 Central Catholic Eagles. Will be in action. Central Catholic's ball with 37 seconds left. Here's the ball stolen by Galliano. Johnson heads the other way. Down the lane. Layup was no good, and Broussard gets the foul, and we'll have free throws. Johnson will go back to the line. She'll have 2 shots. She has 7 points all in the second half. Make it 8. One more upcoming. Shot no good, but they say lane violation by Central Catholic. Somebody was standing on the line, and she'll get an extra shot. Second shot no good, and Jordan Geeson had it, lost it. Galliano missed it. It was almost saved, but out of bounds, and it'll go to Central Catholic with 17 seconds left. All they do is dribble it into the front court and let it run out. L'Oreal down the lane, and she's tripped. Galliano trips her. I don't think we got free throws yet, so with 10 seconds, the Eagles are inbound. Inbound to Bias. Gets it into Jordan Geeson. She turns, puts it up, no good. Knocked it out of bounds by Geeson with 3 seconds left. Well, that's going to do it tonight. It'll be a 64-26 win for the Eagles. And Jade Oldney had 25. L'Oreal Bias had 13. The big 2 for the Lady Eagles. Everybody contributed. And the Eagles, Lady Eagles win it tonight convincingly over Covenant Christian. Central Catholic now 15-5 on the season.